Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd go through like the collection of wands that I have. I thought that'd be kind of fun because recently I just added 2 more, which I'm going to show you the 2 new ones at the end of the video. And maybe comment below, see if you can guess which 2 they are. And see if you were right at the end. I don't have like the huge collection. And that's kind of why I wanted to do it too, because it's still kind of small and it's cool just to get through it, and I could talk about like when I got them, where I got them, and all that stuff. I thought I would start out with showing my display on how I actually show them. It's kind of dusty and dirty, but you know, ignore that. This is how I have it displayed. I have like the little ostrich feather thingy, obviously for the Wingardium Leviosa, and it's like on the stand that I got from the thrift store. It's actually supposed to be like, oh, like a cigar or like a pipe holder, I think what it is, because it has like these, like my original idea, because they have like these holes here, was to kind of put the wands in each hole and have it display that way. But I realized when I did that obviously they have that opening here. So I was like, I don't think that's gonna work out. So, because originally I was gonna do that and then kind of probably make more holes and then have it display that way. But it made sense just to use the middle. I'm like, why even go through all the trouble? So I think it looks cool, just like this. First one that I ever got. This one I got back in 2018, and I got it at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour in London. This one right here. This is, see if you can guess. Do you know which one it is? He's actually my favorite character in Harry Potter. And I knew my first one needed to be his, of course. So this one is Professor Snape. I love that I got this one over there because I feel like the cool thing about getting these wands is like kind of have a memory to each one of them. And this one, every time I see it, I think of WB Tour in London. The second wand, after that, I feel like I can't remember in order, so it's gonna be just whatever. I got, it might have been actually this one too. So I have this one right here, and I bought this one from the Noble Collection back in 2019. This one is Harry Potter's wand. I got this because my son was turning 1 and I wanted to do like a 1-year-old photo shoot of him as Harry Potter. And so I was like, hey, why not buy the wand? So I got that one because of that reason. So he looks so cute too in that picture. Oh my god, on those pictures I did. But that's what this one reminds me of. So every time I see this one, I think of him. The next one, this is actually a Fantastic Beasts one. I think it's, what's her name? Serafina, I believe her name is. The Minister of Magic for Makusa. Actually, I can't even remember when I bought this one. Next, let's see, let's go through this one. This one is McGonagall's wand. And this one actually I got because we had a big like Harry Potter Halloween party at my parents' house. And my parents dressed up as Minerva, McGonagall, and Dumbledore. So my mom had this one because of that costume. So naturally, of course, I had to take it. This one's a pretty long one too. I feel like this is one of like the longest ones I have. Oh, this one. I think this one's like one of my favorites. It's the beautiful Thestral wand. I got this one at Harry Potter New York when I went back in 2021, and we actually went for my husband and I's 30th birthday. So we decided to go to New York and we did everything Harry Potter related, plus other things, but this was my little gift to myself. And I love it so much. Look at the detail on it. It's beautiful. So I had to get that one. While we were there in New York, we also got to see the Cursed Child play. And they had wands there based off the characters, obviously, in the play. So they had Scorpius. They had Albus. And I think they had new wands for like the Golden Trio. I think Harry, Ron, and Hermione had all different wands. And my favorite character was actually Scorpius. I didn't get his wand though, and I regret, I don't know why I didn't get his wand, but I did get Albus's wand. So this one is Albus Potter. So I think I got Albus's wand because his looks probably the coolest out of all of them. Even though I feel like I shouldn't have just based it on that, I should have just got it based off the character that I liked the most, which was Scorpius. He was my favorite one. He was hilarious, and he did so good. When I go again, I'm gonna get Scorpius, which I'm hoping I go with the one in Orlando. They're actually, Cursed Child is doing a traveling show, so they'll be going to Orlando, and I feel like I need to go to that one and get me Scorpius. Next one I got is Bellatrix Lestrange. Hers has that curved wand. It's pretty cool. I got this one back in Harry Potter New York as well. This is when I went the second time. I went, when did I go? I think it was 2022 or 2023. It might have been 2023 when I went. I actually went for the Sweeney Todd play. That was what that trip was based off. But of course I had to visit Harry Potter New York while I was there. So I ended up getting this. This was on my list to get for the longest, was Bellatrix wand. I have, so this one is one from Amazon. It's not the legit one that I would really like to get, but this one is like a replica of Lucius Malfoy's wand. So like a mini version of it you can hold in your hand instead of the big one that comes from the cane. The reason I got this one and not having the whole cane and everything, we actually went to LeakyCon in Chicago back in 2022. I can't remember, either 2022 or 2023. And I dressed up as Lucius Malfoy, and Eddie dressed up as Narcissa Malfoy. We did like a gender bend version of it. So I needed to have this wand, of course. Preferably the one that obviously was a cane, but I did this one instead. And yeah, they had this on Amazon. And of course, since Eddie was Narcissa, we had to get the Narcissa wand. And this one I believe he got at LeakyCon because he forgot to bring the wand. So he ended up having 2 Narcissa wands. So he let me keep this one since he had 2. The other one is actually, oh, of course, this one here. This beautiful one here. I think I got this one as a gift. I think my mom got me this one. This one is Luna Lovegood's wand. How to get Luna. Love Luna. I'm a Ravenclaw, so she represents my house perfectly. I love her so much. So that is where this one is from. And I also have like this little mini one that actually came in one of those wizarding boxes that I used to get. I think it was the LitJoy box. It came with this little wand. And the reason I like this one a lot too is it's really small. So I could put it in my bag and it fits perfectly. Like these other ones are harder to fit into my bag. I have to have like a bigger backpack or something when I take it to the parks. But this one is so small, I could just easily fit it in there and use it running around. But yeah, it's a really cool little mini wand. This one, I totally forgot. I didn't put this one there because it actually fell and it broke and I was sad. So I had to glue it and then I don't trust putting it in there anymore. So I have it like displayed on my shelf area. But this is a really cool one. I actually got this one from a psychic fair that I went to. And I thought it was really pretty. It reminds me of like a mixture of Lord of the Rings and like Harry Potter because of the wand. Because it reminds me of Treebeard. I think it's Treebeard. Yeah. It just reminded me so much of that. So I was like, oh, I need it. But yeah, like broke. It broke like right there at the end. And I had to glue it. So yeah, now I'm like afraid of it breaking anymore. But look at all that detail. I love it so much. Look at that. With the leaves and all that stuff. And then the vines, all that. Yeah, like a tree bark. It's pretty. So now that I've gone through all those, let us go through the new ones. Did you guess? Did you guess and put it down in the comments? Before I show you. This one, my husband actually bought me because I was telling him, I was like, how do I not have these wands already? This is like a sin. Like, how? So he ended up buying them for me. See if you guessed right, because I feel like it's kind of obvious now. The things that I've been, you know, talking about and obsessing over for the past 3 months. But I got Draco and Hermione wands. Of course, the fact that I've never even had Hermione's wand is crazy, right? But I finally got their wands and I'm like, oh my gosh, my Hermione era is even more complete with these 2. So let's unbox these, because since these are the brand new ones, these he actually got, I think at Barnes & Noble, I think they were like 40 bucks. And there's the wand on the side. Open it that way and it shows you the inside what it's going to be like. So it comes in this yellow box. I'm surprised. Let's open it. Ooh, I love the inside of these boxes, how they have it, because they have the fabric and it's green. This one is Draco's wand. It is very sleek. It looks nice. Look at that. It comes with like a little point here at the end at the handle part. And then all the way, just really sleek. And I guess you could say sophisticated. I guess fits him very well. it seems very like expensive. I feel like expensive things sometimes tend to be more of that look, very sleek and just simple. So I guess that makes sense. I never was interested really in his wand just because it was so plain. But now that I'm so obsessed with these characters, I feel like of course I need it, so it makes sense to have it. So now I have Draco's wand. And this one, I believe it's smaller than Hermione's because basing it on the boxes, like her box was longer. It has like a two-tone to it too. It has like, it's darker here and then it starts to get like a lighter wood up top. Hermione's wand. I've always loved Hermione's wand so much. Like the detail on it, it's so pretty. And of course the little preview. Let's see. Oh, interesting. See, now her box is green. That's so weird. Why wouldn't they make Draco's green? Whatever. So yeah, hers is green. You open it. Inside is that red or burgundy, whatever color to match her house, Gryffindor, of course. Comes with the paper as well. And the velvet inside is green. So I wonder if they're all like that for those. I don't know. I feel like they changed the packaging a lot for these Noble Collection boxes. Here's her wand. See, yeah, hers is a lot longer. How pretty it is. See, I love the vines on there. The vine detailing, and this one's flat on the bottom, but all the vine and leaves. It looks so pretty, like all wrapped around. I love her wand. But yeah, let's compare, shall we see? There you go. This is the one on this side is Draco's, and the one on the side is Hermione's. Look how the difference. See? But here's it together. My Hermione wands. Oh, I love it. Keep these together. I'm so excited I have these now. I feel more complete. Together. Look. Now Draco's right by his mom's wand. I have it right here. And then Hermione's Narcissus. Well, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know which wands were your favorite. And if you guessed right on which 2 wands were the new ones that I added to the collection, because I'm curious to see if you know. Probably kind of obvious, but let me know. Do you collect wands? And do you collect them as souvenirs for where you go places? I feel like that's like my thing now. I feel like if there's a place that has Harry Potter stuff, I'm going to buy one from there. And that'll be my souvenir. And then I can be like, okay, I got this from here. I got this from here. Because that's what a lot of these different ones have stories behind them. So I like that. None of these are interactive either. These are all just the plain ones, and I don't have any interactive. I think Eddie has 2 interactive ones. He has Hermione and Ron. You know, I do have another wand though. Let me, hold on. There's a wand, yeah. How did I forget? So, okay. I went to Target last year, Halloween, right after Halloween, and they had a sale going on for Halloween stuff. And they had wands for $5. So I kind of did have Hermione's wand in a way. This one. It's one of the kid wands, and it's fun because it glows, see? So $5, you can't beat that. So can't forget about that. Got that one on sale. I love it. The glowiness and all that. Now that officially I think is all the ones I have. Oh, I'm lying. Look, there's another one. Right here, I have it displayed. This one. This is another Litjoy wand. And this one's cool because it's also small, like the other one. But I love how it has that on the top. It's pretty. But yeah, see, look, put it together. 2 small ones. So you can easily fit them in your bag. They're perfect. Bring them to the parks and need a wand, like a small one. I have one for me and I have one for Eddie, but Eddie usually likes to use his, but his is super long. That is officially all the wands I have. But again, thank you for watching my video. I hope to see you next time on whatever I have coming up next, whether it be a book talk or an unboxing or anything. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.